would have thought that a druid could shake up the wrestling world? Welcome to the extraordinary saga of Wulfar, the druid pro wrestler. Wulfar's story begins in the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, where he drew inspiration from the mystical aura of the ancient trees and the powerful forces of nature. He would later infuse this raw primal energy into his wrestling persona, creating a character as enigmatic as it was intimidating. Entering the wrestling world, Wulfar was unlike any other. His persona, deeply rooted in the mystical traditions of druidism, created an air of unpredictability and menace. His opponents never knew what to expect, and fans were thrilled by his unique style and the air of mystery that surrounded him. Wulfar's matches were more than just physical battles. They were spiritual warfare, with Wulfar using his druidic powers to influence the outcome. He was not just a wrestler, he was a force of nature, a storm that could not be controlled or predicted. But Wulfar's journey was not without its challenges. The wrestling world, steeped in tradition and spectacle, was initially resistant to his unconventional approach. He faced ridicule, scorn, and even ostracization. But Wulfar was not deterred. He knew that he had something unique to offer, and he was determined to prove his worth. And prove his worth he did. Wulfar's unorthodox methods and enigmatic persona eventually won him a legion of fans. His matches became must-see events, and his reputation as a formidable competitor grew. But Wulfar was not satisfied with just being popular. He wanted to be the best. In a wrestling world filled with heroes, Wulfar chose to be the villain. He embraced his role as the bad guy with gusto. He was ruthless in the ring, showing no mercy to his opponents. His tactics were often controversial, but they were undeniably effective. Wulfar's journey has been a testament to the power of individuality and the courage to defy conventions. He has carved out a niche for himself in a world that initially refused to accept him. He has shown that it's not about fitting into a mold, but about breaking it and creating something new. In conclusion, Wulfar, the druid pro wrestler, is not just a character. He's a phenomenon, a force that has reshaped the wrestling world. His journey, from an outsider to a bad guy beloved by fans, has been nothing short of extraordinary. He is a reminder that sometimes the villain can be just as compelling as the hero. And so, Wulfar continues to captivate audiences, proving that in the wrestling world, there's always room for the unconventional, for the mystical, for the druid.